Let's just admit it, your kid's head is kind of funny shaped. If you've got a baby and they've got a big old flat spot on the back of their head, let's talk about it. Usually, this is caused by something called benign positional plagiocephaly, which is the fancy doctor way of saying they've just been laying on their head for long enough that it's starting to mold their skull. But really, there's no reason to fear. It turns out your kid's brain is continuing to grow, and as your kid's brain grows symmetrically, it will push out the skull symmetrically. The key is to keep them off of that flat spot as much as possible. So things like tummy time or keeping them upright. And here's one odd trick that really does work. So when you put your baby down at nighttime and their head is usually here, the next night what I want you to do simply is just put their head here. Believe it or not, and it sounds really too good to be true, but a lot of babies, they'll look at the same thing every night. So one night their head is kind of tilted a little bit this way, and the next time their head is kind of tilted a little bit that way. Don't listen to all the marketing. They probably do not need a helmet, unless of course they have something called craniosynostosis, which is a whole other thing. Their funky looking little flat head will look like a perfectly round little bowling ball by the time they are 2.5 years old. And I hope you're following my little page here if you're raising healthy kids and you could use some evidence-based help from a pediatrician.